humanitarian blockade in Gaza. The first convoy of air trucks has entered the territory, offering a silver of hope for over 2 million people facing starvation and displacement. The United Nations has described the delivery as grossly inadequate in the face of mounting humanitarian needs. Mariam Assisi has the rest of the details.
The first humanitarian aid truck entered Gaza on Monday following an 11-week total blockade imposed by Israel forces, making a modest breakthrough in relief efforts in one of the most serious humanitarian crises in the region's history. According to Israel authority, 5 aid trucks carrying essential supplies, including baby formula and basic food items, crossed into Gaza through the Kerem Salom border crossing, which had remained shut since the escalation of military operation in the Levant. The UN Emergency Relief Coordinator Tom Flitter described the delivery as critical but insufficient step, emphasizing that the scales of the crisis demand a sustained and large scale of humanitarian response.
Resumed limited aid delivery into Gaza following 11 weeks of a complete blockade and amid a spike in the military offensive. This is a welcome development that should remain in place. Today, he said 9 of our trucks were cleared to enter via the Kerem Shalom crossing, but it is a drop in the ocean of what is urgently needed, and significantly more aid must be allowed into Gaza starting tomorrow.
UN spokesperson Stephanie Dujarric, speaking on behalf of the Secretary General, stressed the organization's determination to secure and expand humanitarian access despite operational and security challenges.
We've been reassured that our work will be facilitated through our existing and proven mechanisms to deliver humanitarian aid to the people of Gaza. He said he is determined that our aid reach those in greatest need and that the risk of theft by Hamas or other armed group be minimized. He urged the Israeli authorities to open at least 2 crossings into Gaza, one in the north and one in the south, simplifying, and also urged them to simplify and expedite procedures, remove any quotas, and lift access impediments within Gaza, and not to conduct any attacks in areas and times of deliveries, and allow us to cover a whole range of the huge needs of the Palestinian population in Gaza.
Dujarric also noted that preventive measures have been taken to prevent aid deliveration supplies reach civilians directly, in concern about interference from armed groups operating in the territory. Israel, which has faced monitoring intervention pressure to allow aid into Gaza, stating that the recent access initiative aimed at mitigating growth, food, and medical crisis. Officials said the move was not a swift military objective, but a humanitarian pressure to avoid starvation. Gaza's 2.2 million residents have endured near total deprivation since the beginning of Israel's military intervention, which followed the October conflict, which Hamas, international agencies, and food security experts have warned that the enclave is on the brink of famine, with infrastructure disseminated and supply chain service. The United Nations and its partners continue to appeal for urgent humanitarian corridors and a lasting ceasefire, warning that without immediate and sustained aid, the death tolls from hundreds and preventable diseases may soon rival that of directed conflict. Eyeafrica News, Mariam Assisi.